Howdy, this is Michael Good from reapertrades.com with the Wednesday edition of your Saturday morning mailbag, where I answer your questions. I have a couple questions about interactive brokers and their fees. First one deals with cancel modify order fees. So if you cancel an order or you modify an order, you pay a fee. Actually, it used to be that way. It looks like they've changed it and there is no longer any fee. It shows that here. However, I've paid probably close to $20,000 in commissions at IB in the last year, and I've paid maybe $10 in cancel order fees. At least the way it used to be, and again, it looks, by judging from this, it looks like they no longer charge that. But it used to be that you'd get a credit if you have an executed order. So if you execute so many shares, then you can get one free cancel, basically. And I never had a problem with paying lots of money for cancel order fees. But again, it looks like they've changed that and gotten rid of that fee. The question about the cancel order fees brought up this here, $50 or $100. Those are for trade busts. A trade bust is when you make a fat finger mistake, you accidentally buy 1,000,000 shares instead of 100 shares, and then you call IB, you says, I didn't mean to do that, that was an accident, or there was some software glitch. Cancel the trade completely after the trade has gone through. So this isn't just you enter an order and then you cancel the order. You have a trade executed, and for some reason this trade is erroneous. So then IB goes to the exchange, the NASDAQ for example, and then says, okay, we need to cancel this order, it's erroneous. So that's why they charge you this much money for it, because it takes a lot of their effort. And that makes sense, and you should never ever have to deal with that. The other question dealt with commissions. Bundled versus unbundled. So with stocks, it's half a cent per share bundled and a maximum of 0.5% of the trade value. So for really low price stocks, you're never going to pay more than half of 1% of the trade value. And here are some examples over here. However, your orders, when they go to the ECN or to the market, IB gets charged fees depending on where they're sent and how they're executed. So you can choose to go unbundled. If you go unbundled, you can save money. You only pay 0.35 cents per share. And if you do huge amounts of shares, you can go much cheaper than that too. However, when you actually execute, you can pay an extra fee. So let's say you remove liquidity, you hit the bid, you hit the ask, your order gets filled instantly. You get charged an extra 0.3 cents per share. However, if you add liquidity, your bid or you offer, and you don't immediately get filled, in that case, you get a rebate. So you pay 0.35 cents a share, but you could get a rebate of 0.23 cents a share, and you're only paying 0.1 cents per share versus 0.5 cents per share with the bundled. So if you want to save money and you never hit the bid or hit the ask, then go with unbundled. It'll save you money. Just pay attention to where you route. You'll want to probably direct route to some place like Arca or some other place that charges you good rebates. However, if you hit the bid all the time, going unbundled is going to be more expensive. I like to get filled immediately, whether I'm selling or buying or covering or shorting, and for that reason I go with bundled. If I went with unbundled and sent everything to Arca and always hit the bid, I'd pay 0.65 cents per share per trade or per share versus 0.5 cents per share with the bundled. So let's see if I have time for any more questions. 40 seconds left. Okay, just a quick question. Where do I find out about all these stock promoters? Just Google stock promotion, stock promoter, stock pump, penny stock. Actually, probably the best one is just Google penny stock and look for all the ones that are advertising at the very top. Those are usually the most effective promoters. Of course, never buy their stuff. That's highly risky, but look in to see what they're pumping. Those can make good short sells. That's it for today. See you next time. reapertrades.com.